back it out a bit. How's that? Okay. I think that's okay. Anyway, welcome back. I'll welcome myself back, maybe I should say, to YouTube. I was over doing lives on Instagram for a few days, but the audio really stinks on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram. So, plus my viewers prefer YouTube because you can minimize the screen and go about doing other things. There's lots of good reasons. So we're back Tuesday on YouTube. Let me just pull up the chat here. Okay. There we go. I do have to quickly just get my nails, shape the free edges, make sure they're okay. I don't know where my file is. Here it is. Oh, I'm going to do my right hand again. I did work on this hand yesterday, but I really love this mani. I'm not ready to take it off yet. So this nail is starting to grow out. It kind of looks like it needs a new tip. I just didn't want to mess around and do it today. Have like a little bit of skin hanging here too. All right, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave this tip on for today and do my nails with it, but it's gonna have to be replaced soon. So like I said, I'm just cleaning up my free edges, making sure there's no dip on them, and just that my nails are ready and ready in the shape that I want them, and they're prepared to be dipped. These are the short stiletto jelly tips from Lexi Nail. Still rocking these. And so then after I apply the jelly tips, I rough up the surface, and then I put a 2-in-1 gel top coat, base and top coat on them. And then from there, after they're cured, I put my peel base on. So these already have a gel top coat on them. So I'm going to go in with 1 layer of peel base. Hi, Chastity. And then it's back to like going to plant my roses, and then to studying anatomy. Awesome. I can't wait to see how they look once they bloom. And yes, you were first. Hi, Tara. Hi, Britt. So Britt and I are twinning again. Ooh, but actually it's a triplet. So Britt, Julie, who is dipping with Jules in our group, and myself are doing a mani triplet using some dips from the Dipnotic Nails Mermaid Magic collection. So we're going to be using 3 dips. Julie's already done her mani. It turned out gorgeous. And I'm doing mine now, and Britt's doing hers tonight. Doing 2 manis in one night is a long time. It's a lot, Britt. Like last night, how you said maybe you would do it last night. That's a lot to sit down and do at once. Like sometimes I do 2 manis in a day, but I don't do them back to back. You know what I mean? I'll do one for my live and then maybe one in the evening. Sometimes there's stuff I can't show yet, so I can't do it on a live, so I have no choice but to do it, you know, at another point in time. Yeah, I decided to sleep instead, said Britt, instead of doing her nails. And that was probably the wise choice. I would have chosen sleep too. So, Chastity, you just reapplied one that you popped off so you don't have to redo them until Friday? Why did you pop it off? 4 hours of sleep, Tara, you mean? I know, that's what you said, is that you get about four. I know, right? Oh, Manny's. She's talking about Manny's. Yeah, isn't it? Mallory does 3 a day, and she's got 2 babies. That's insane. I don't know how she does it. Is it faster doing press on sets? I guess it would be because you don't really, well, you still got to file them though. Tara, is it faster? Is it the same amount of time? Is it longer? And then tomorrow I was planning to use this Dipnotic Nails Pride dip, but all of the ambassadors and Melanie, the owner, are getting together. We're going to do a collab using the dip. We're going to post on Saturday. So I'll use this dip on Friday instead. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do a Luxie Mani. It will either be Luxie or Crival. One or the other. It takes the same amount of time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. First, I thought it would be faster, but then when I started thinking about it, I was like, I don't know that it is much faster. So, how's everybody doing today? Once again, it's gray and cloudy, high of 70. We had warmer weather before June got here. Now that it's June, we're having, well, 70 is not bad, but I mean, we were having 50-degree temperatures and in the 50s last week and over the weekend. That stunk. I don't know what's going on with Walmart, but we've been trying to do a delivery order, and the earliest delivery they have is 3 days away. So right now it's for Saturday. That's the earliest they have. So Nick didn't put in an order. He was gonna do it. You know, usually when you put in for groceries, like you're thinking about what you need. You're not planning like what you're gonna need from 3 days from now, you know. So I told Nick, I'm like, well, you can put in an order for stuff we don't need right now and then just grab what we do, you know. Hi, Mallory. We were talking about press-ons versus doing them on your own hand and like time-wise, whether it saves any time, Mallory. Tara was saying how some days she does 4 manis a day, and I told her that you do 3. So basic mani, 45 minutes to an hour. I honestly don't even know these days how long it would take me to do a mani, because so often I sit to do a mani, but then, well, when my live, obviously, I mean, I'm chatting, I'm scrolling, you know, I'm doing things like that. But on my own time, I'm always being interrupted. So, like, I'll have to get up and get something for Dominic or make him something to eat or get sidetracked for a little bit, maybe on my phone, you know, or something like that. So, I don't know how long it would take me, but 2 hours is a good guess. I would estimate my time to be around then too. But editing, if you're talking, I know you said that includes taking photos, Britt. Does that include editing your photos too? Because it takes me longer to edit than it does to take the photos. You can get a mani done in 20 minutes? Yes, I thought it was just hazy out yesterday, Tara. But no, it's smoke coming from the forest fires in Canada. Oh, okay. Oh, I understand what you mean. Yeah, I've had nails pop off like that, and I do the same thing, re-glue it back on. Yeah, Chastity says show off. That's editing and caption writing too. Okay. You got the smoke too there in Ohio, Brett? I'm surprised. Oh yeah, because you don't even put a your handle on your photos, huh? Oh, there's fires in New Jersey too. I know. I've told Britt that you're in Ohio, Chastity. She just moved. Well, she was in Ohio before that, but she moved, I think, to a different town. I think we're already dry. Yep, we can do it. So, you guys, we're going to be using, I should show you the dips, huh? Okay. So we're going to be using Mermazing, which is a purple fine holographic glitter. So it reflects hollow, like it's really pretty. I love that purple. We're also going to be using Fantastic, which is the lighter teal of the group, because we have the darker one too. But we're going to use Fantastic. And we're also using for our glitter is Mermaid Parade. This glitter here, it's purple and teal. Oh, sorry, about the camera. There we go. It's purple and teal. There's small, medium, and then some chunky glitters, and there's also some silver tinsel glitters in it. So it's going to be a fun mani. Layout, Mermazing, the purple is only going on our thumb. And then our index and middle finger are going to be with the glitter, Mermaid Parade. The ring finger and pinky are going to be with Fantastic, but we're all chroming Fantastic on the pinky. I'm going to use my Mermaid Chrome. I'm not sure what Julie used on hers. Oh, you don't like the handle on your photos? Yeah, to each their own. Yeah, so you definitely are having fires too. You're close to Wheeling, West Virginia? Is Ohio close to West Virginia? Guys, I never really thought of them as being. I always think of Ohio as being more central US, but it's really not, huh? It's more like eastern central, right? What do you guys border? What states does Ohio border? Tell me that. Is that what this is? Like, I just thought it was cloudy, but maybe it is smoke. No, because it's been raining too, though, so I don't know. But yeah, there's like all these like wet smoke or air advisories or whatever you want to call it. So let's do the solid first, which is going on the pinky and ring finger. This is Fantastic. Super pretty. It is a shimmer too. My Dipnotic Nails code is Tara10. And if you guys buy from Dipnotic Nails, like 100% of the proceeds of Love Wins goes to the Trevor Project. If you buy from any of the rainbow collections, a portion of the proceeds goes to that. So if you buy anything like rainbow related or whatever, pretty much she's gonna make a donation. But for that glitter, and it's a gorgeous glitter. It's got all the colors of the rainbow. It's chunky glitter mix. It's called Love Wins. And I mean, for her to donate all of the money is pretty amazing. Ohio touches West Virginia. I was going to guess Pennsylvania on the right side. Indiana, Michigan, and Kentucky. Oh, wow. Okay. See, I didn't know that. I grew up in Massachusetts and then I've been in Rhode Island since 2002. With the exception of 1 year, we moved back to Massachusetts, but it was too expensive for us. We couldn't afford it. Got my Dipnotic Nails Precision Tool and my Dipnotic Nails Silicone Nail Mat. This needs to be filed though. That's nice and clean and sharp for me. There we go. Yeah, I bet the smoke in Wisconsin is definitely from the fires in Canada because you're close to Canada. Wow, 3 hours, huh? So you're in northern Ohio, Chastity? I made a reel this morning. I went to TikTok and did one. Couldn't think of a good song, so I just used Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. And I'm like, that was lame. That was a lame song. But anyway, I made a real Manny wrap up. I put like something like 27 Manny's in it. I think I didn't post all the Manny's I did in May, but almost all of them. Okay. I'm going to dust these off and just dip them for a second time. Whoa. All right. I'm going to lay flat. There are 2 types of drivers in Ohio. Yeah, I've been seeing girls doing it on Instagram, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. My wrap up. Do that today, Tara. Britt, you should start doing one too. Are you on TikTok, Britt? I am. It's my handle is the same as it is here. Tara loves to dip, or same as Instagram. I know Mallory's on TikTok. Kendra's on TikTok. I know. I can't believe it's June either. How are the kids, Mallory? How are they doing? Kylo's 6 months, right? Or he's gonna be 6 months. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you should start. Start doing one, yeah. I think you should. I tagged, oh, I was gonna do my middle nail. I tagged Cali Girl Nail Dips too because I did a mani in May using her dips. That one with the chocolate covered strawberry collection or whatever it's called. That was a pretty mani, the pink and brown. Today's trash day. All right. These look good. So we're all done with this. And technically, we could chrome this dip over itself. But I'm like having a love affair with unicorn chrome lately. So I want to use that. Because I got the mermaid chrome, then there's the unicorn chrome, then there's aurora chromes, then there's like holographic chromes, and there's mirror chromes. There's so many types of chromes. They're keeping you on your toes. I bet they're keeping you busy, Mallory. He is 6 months already? I was thinking, wasn't he born like December 20 something? No. Was it November? He was supposed to be born in December. I keep having it in my head that he's December. Give me all the crumbs, right? Yeah, so this one I got off of Amazon, and Kendra bought me some too. Where are they? Oh, right here. And they look like almost exactly the same. This is a package. It came with two. And it's super, oh, so pretty. But I think there's more green and gold in this one. And I think there's less in this one. I see more pink. I don't know. It could just be my imagination. So I'm flip-flopping back and forth, but I'm going to use one of those chromes today. All right, let's do the chunky glitter. Mermaid Parade next. And this is going on the middle nail and the index finger. I'm using dip liquids from Crival Nails as usual today. My discount code is Tara15. Okay, clean up. So, you can lay flat into this glitter for your first layer if you want to. I don't, because I feel that it gives me a thinner layer if I pour over for layer number one and then lay flat for the second layer. I feel like I get thinner layers but still get full coverage. So that's my reasoning behind that. Let me grab a plastic bag. Okay, I just want to make sure everything is flat. Okay, that looks good. Kendra probably isn't going to join the live today because she said her kids were taking a nap and she's like exhausted. She's running on 6 hours sleep. So she was going to take the opportunity to nap as well. Of course, Patty's still in Florida. Due date was end of January, but he read the day after Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. I keep thinking December because you were going to be induced like December 21st, or because you were hoping to be home for Christmas, remember? Okay, back to homework, says Chastity. You have psych due tomorrow, but because of having class on your exam, you want to get it done today. That's that reason. That's awesome, Chastity. Really? You only sleep 5 to 6 hours? No, I couldn't do it. You function fine on that? That's all your body needs? I kind of wish I could be like that, More time to, like, in the day to do things. But I need at least 8, at least. And even better is 9 or 10. Get it off of there. There we go. Okay, let's just pat these down real quick. Okay, I'm going to brush them off and then we'll lay flat for dip number 2. Yeah, I do remember because, it was a big event, And you slept until 8. So like 6.5. That's late going to bed though, 1:30 a.m. I'm in bed early usually. But because I'm getting older, and I have to get up early though to get my son off to school. The bus comes early, 6:40. This is super pretty. The purple is not dark. It's almost like dark light purple. So barely a medium shade of purple. Okay. Looks good. Michelle said she overslept yesterday. She was up late the night before and then she overslept yesterday. Slept right through the live. Tower, good point. Yeah, we are the same age. Wow, Chastity. Wow. Dominic's last week of school? No, he does not get out. His last day is June 21st, you guys. Are your kids out of school already, Chastity? What's up in Ohio for school? I know graduation happened, right? Yes, did for both for Brit's sister and for your daughter. Gorgeous glitter. I love the tinsel in it too. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of tinsel glitters, but I actually really like it in this one. It works. I'm so amazed, Chastity. What is your plan? Is it to become a nurse or an aide? Okay. Gorgeous. You guys can see those. Super, super pretty dip. Okay. So Mermazing is the next dip going on the thumb. I love Mermazing. Oh, they finished this week on Thursday? Nice. Do you have a lot of kids in your neighborhood, Mallory? Like on Halloween and stuff? Do you have a lot of trick-or-treaters, things like that? Let's pour over. Hey, Tara, how long is that Red Iguana sale going for? Do you know? I'm expecting $30 soon, any day, any moment. Oh, 3 houses down from the school? Okay, I'll have to check then. All right, Tara, thank you. Did you place another order? And if you did, I want to know what you ordered. Coverage on this fine glitter is awesome. Look at that from pouring over. Okay. Brush it off really well. I'm going to lay flat to do our second layer. Okay. Making sure there's no glitter on my brush. Looks like there's a little. Oh, I didn't even put the TV on. Let me do that. Let's go to YouTube, see what's happening.
Watch me measure.
Oh, so I wonder. Ooh, verdict watch on the. So they're still watching. The jury's been deliberating for an hour and 15 minutes. Wonder if they're gonna come back today. Oh, I'll put on Annie Elise. She's one of the people who tells true crime stories on YouTube. She's really good. I like her. She keeps up with current cases, you know. She doesn't do her makeup while she tells them or anything. She just sits there and tells them. Okay. But anyway, she's on Instagram too. Annie, it's at Annie Elise. I think it's at _ Annie Elise. I'm not 100% positive. I don't even follow her. It just showed up on the screen. So I figured I'd relay the info. You have most of everything that's on sale. Oh, Red Iguana again. Mallory is having that $1, like a $1 sale. Some of their stuff. Are their hands on sale? The practice hands, Tara? Did you check those out at all? Okay, I'm gonna brush off our glitter nails here. Have a lot of tinsel glitter standing up. In the top corner of your podcast app, whether you're listening on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever app you're in, just take a quick second, look in the corner, and see if you are following this podcast yet. And if you're not, give it a quick follow. That way you will not miss any new episodes as I drop. There we go. And you know I am dropping them. Okay, we're going to use Dipnotic's Clear to encapsulate. It's about a guy named David Harris. Now, David was a very successful... Oh, what did I see? A case in Wisconsin, Mallory. It already happened. Ultimate power couple. They had money, they had luxury. I can't remember what it was about, though. Beautiful family, and what most people I can't remember now. Shoot, hopefully it will come back to me because I wanted to mention it to you. I was like, oh, I bet she knows this case then. As we know, it happens tale as old as time. Shoot, there's glitter on my brush. Beneath this facade of success and domestic bliss, there was an undercurrent of insecurity and suspicion. I need to put this brush in brush cleaner. And a secret discovery came to light, shattering the illusion of this happy, perfect marriage. It's like the only brush cleaner I think I have is this double dip one. Set in motion a tragic sequence of events, forever smearing the image of their seeming. Unless I go digging, maybe I have some other ones somewhere. But that's it. Numerous media reports, documentaries, and books, serving as a chilling reminder of how intense emotional distress can be and how it can ultimately lead to devastating consequences. There we go. Do you guys all know what you're doing this weekend yet? So Dominic brought home this paper he wants to do. It's a summer camp type thing, but it's at Providence College. They take a bus every morning. And they have lunch at the college and stuff, but it's a sports writing camp. And he really wants to do it, so I think we're gonna have him do it. 'Cause he doesn't ask to like sign up for anything. He never wants to do anything extracurricular. So the fact that like he wants to do it, I'm like, let's let him do it. But we told him you have to go because he's everything that I've signed him up for, he's quit. So he has to commit. and go. It's only 10 days, so it's for 2 weeks, you know.
David's initial goal was to become a doctor, but he ended up going into dentistry instead. After successfully completing his
There we
dentistry
go.
degree, David chose to specialize in orthodontics. After finishing his orthodontics program, he went on to work as an
Stickers,
orthodontist.
foils, stamping plates and polishes, inks, top coats and stuff. Stamping plates and polishes for $1. Oh,
So it wasn't surprising that
okay. The only one I have is this one right here. She'll say hi. Hi, see her finger? She's got this long, flexible arm, and it's got like a, what's the name of those things? I learned it in like woodworking class, but like a clamp almost, you know, that, yeah, like a clamp that hooks onto the side of the table or whatever, so you can work on the hand.
Absolutely stunning. Seriously, just gorgeous. She had thick red hair, a perfect smile, and a little mole on her left cheek. She looked like she had walked straight out of a beauty pageant, which
I definitely have glitters sticking up. We'll have to try and get those down when we activate.
She worked hard in school and eventually earned a scholarship to study dentistry at a prestigious university in Columbia. Clara had also always wanted to move to the United States, and when she was 20 years old, her dreams became a reality. She moved to the U.S.
I want to make sure this nail has enough base on it here that every glitter gets covered.
U.S. college requirements. She attended the University of Texas Dental Branch in Houston, Texas, where she once again.
Yeah, they are super realistic looking. I know. That's where I first heard of red iguana, like years ago or whatever, you know, was because of those hands. Because those are the ones that like nail techs like to use and stuff. So, yeah. But I'll probably never own one of those. Those are like hundreds of dollars, $100 or whatever they are. They're a lot.
Where they wanted their careers to go and what they wanted their lives to look like. So it wasn't long after they first
Nick bought me this one. And then I have a really cheap one that's just a hand that like sits on the table.
So they ended up getting married.
They are good for practicing though, you know.
The most romantic day of the year.
But I don't spend as much time practicing as I used to.
Seal their love for the world to see and tied the knot. Before marrying Clara, David had a daughter named Lindsay from a previous relationship. So he brought this daughter, Lindsay, in with him into this new marriage with Clara. However, despite the challenges that come with blending families, David and Clara managed to create a loving and very supportive environment for Lindsay. Clara and David Harris on the surface were...
Close this up, we'll brush off.
Back in the 90s. Both had established successful careers in dentistry, and they eventually established...
Oh, this is the David and Clara story. I remember this. Husband was a dentist and was having an affair, and the wife ended up running him over.
Right outside of Houston, Texas, in a city called Clear Lake. The couple lived in a huge house in a very wealthy community called Friendswood, which is a suburb of Houston. They lived in a
Close this up for now. Activate. Oh, you're looking at the stickers? Yeah. What do they got for stickers? Anything good?
After 6 years of wedded bliss, Clara and David finally had children.
They're the ones who the jelly tips were $1, like last week or couple weeks ago.
Clara and David had struggled with fertility treatments for years, so the successful birth of their twin boys was a true testament to their all-American picture-perfect family. Together, they appeared to epitomize...
Okay, let's activate the solid nails and the thumb first.
Now to truly having made it, so to say. Clara absolutely worshipped her husband David and loved her family wholeheartedly. She would put photographs of the two of them in her office, replacing them with new ones every few months. And she talked to David 2 or 3 times a day on the phone and never hanging up before saying, "I love you." Just completely intoxicated, infatuated with her husband, her life.
All right, now let's activate and press down these glitter nails here.
Wasn't at all what it seemed. And her David was hiding a very big secret
Oh,
and
God.
ultimate betrayal. Gail Bridges, a 39-year-old mother of three and a very petite former cheerleader and very fashionable woman, had recently found herself looking for work. 2 years earlier, Gail had divorced her husband, Stephen Bridges. It seemed like the two of them had a picture-perfect life as well, picture-perfect marriage. Just like David and Clara, they were living in a very exclusive gated community, and Stephen's
Okay.
husband had clients all over the Houston area, but the marriage did not work out. So after divorcing,
All right,
they
that
moved
feels
to
pretty
New
good.
York.
I can feel
And that's when she
tinsel
came
glitter
across a
sticking
receptionist
up
position
in a couple
Clara and
spots, but
David's joint practice, Space Center Orthodontics.
either, well, they're silver, so I guess it doesn't matter if I file into a tinsel glitter.
Absolute turmoil and destruction. All right, guys. Be honest. How many times have you been stewing about a health problem that you have, looking in the group chat, going on social media, Googling what's wrong, only to
Okay.
go down this
Press
rabbit
this
hole
down.
of self-diagnosis of
Smush.
like 15 different diseases? I know I do it. I'm sure you do it. You've done it. We all do it. Well, lucky for all of us, today's sponsor is going to help all of us because there are thousands of medical professionals on ZocDoc to help. They listen like a friend and give you the expert care that you need. No more rabbit holes. And let me just say, when someone is just like exceptionally good at
That's
what
nice
they
and
do,
smooth.
you know that you're in good hands. I wouldn't trust a chef to like come over and bleach my hair. So why am I asking social media to diagnose me?
Okay.
It makes no sense. On
Looks
ZocDoc,
good. This is after activating. Super pretty glitter. Yay, and I haven't used it yet, so it's great.
Surprise twist might work for podcasts like mine, but not for medical care. Go to ZocDoc.com/AnnieElise and download the ZocDoc app for free.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. Yeah.
Many are available within
Instead of always, if I want to practice something, I usually just pull out a jelly tip and stick it on one of these. Practice on these, you know. I have a set of press-ons my sister asked me to make her. I made them for her. Actually, they're missing. Looks like they're missing the pinky. I don't know what happened to the pinkies, but but then I never sent them to her. It was a set I had done she liked, and she asked me to make the same ones for her.
They began meeting up for secret rendezvous during the day, and they would even meet up at the Nassau Bay Hilton.
Pull out a couple files.
David and Clara had their wedding reception, wedding celebration. Just absolutely disgusting, tacky. It's like, David, get original. If you're going to have a mistress on the side, don't be lazy about it. Don't take her where you've had your wedding reception. Like,
All right.
Go to any hotel. Go to a motel. Go to Gail's apartment. Go to Gail's house. Go anywhere. Why do you have to go to the same hotel where you literally got married and had your wedding reception? It is just so tacky. Now, this isn't even the worst part. It gets even worse because the
Get this off my skin first before we start. I have a little bit.
Good old David couldn't keep his hands off of Gail whenever they were in the office. He would get way too touchy-feely. The employees started realizing like something just doesn't smell right here. Something's going on, and they learned about the affair. So this was in late spring, early summer months. Over the 4th of July weekend, roughly 4 months into the affair, David, Clara,
back to shaping.
took a vacation to Jamaica. Now, some of David's colleagues had hoped that this family vacation would re-spark their marriage. That when they returned from Jamaica, David would be rededicated to his marriage, that he would want to save his marriage, and that he would end the affair with the receptionist Gail. So upon David's return, a couple of the employees who were close to David decided to confront him about his ongoing relationship with Gail, to which he came clean. He was honest. He told them what had been happening. But then one of the employees suggested that he fire Gail, to which he paused and became silent. He said that he still loved his wife Clara and he didn't want to end the marriage, but that he had gotten emotionally involved with Gail and he was apologetic for it and said that he would fix everything. He would set everything.
Filing should be pretty easy today. This live shouldn't take too long, you know. We're not doing any nail art beyond chroming the pinky.
No one from David's office had said anything to her. She didn't suspect anything. This was all happening unbeknownst to to her. Then, just a week after returning from vacation, on Wednesday morning, July 17th, 2002, Clara and David were having one of their regular
Kendra said she can't believe how big her puppy's gotten just since they've gotten her. She said she'll probably be about 35, 40 pounds when she's full grown.
You've never paused like that before when I've asked if you loved me. So at this point, either David's guilty conscience was coming into play or his paranoia was starting to set in, and that maybe somebody from the office had told Clara what was going on, and the word was getting out or had already gotten out. He either was going to find out or already had found out about his affair. So David said to Clara, "Clara, I have to tell you something." David proceeded to tell her about the affair. He told her about the afternoon secret lunches and the nights at that same hotel where they held their wedding reception. And Clara became hysterical and was absolutely devastated. Her whole life, she had worked so hard to get to America, to get into the right schools, to get the perfect job, to be the best mom, have the perfect family, have the big house, drive the fancy car. And she did it all. She did it all the right way. After all of her hard work and her determination, she finally had everything that she had always wanted. And now, the devastating reality of her husband having an affair made her feel completely shattered inside. The two of them went to their shared practice at the office, where Clara confronted Gail,
Dominic's.
telling her that she was fired and that
I went to meet Dominic at the bus yesterday, you guys.
a couple of days later,
I was gonna surprise him because I usually don't meet him. You know, he just walks home, and he didn't get off the bus. And then I saw my phone didn't ring or anything because I was playing Soda Crush, but I had a missed call from him. So he was with Aiden, going over to Aiden's. Then he called me, and they were walking here. So Aiden was here till 8 o'clock last night.
David wanted to work on the marriage with her as well. So the two of them had dinner together and tried to sort things out. David said that he loved Clara's ambition and drive, but lately it felt like so much of the focus was on their twin boys and not on him anymore. Whereas Gail was giving him all of this attention that he felt that he was craving and that he needed. Which I just have to say, that is a pretty thing for anyone to say, because I'm a little confused at how you
Let's move this nail out.
She's busy working, just like you are, as a professional dentist, while you also have twin boys that are 3.5, 4 years old at this point. So you're holding it against her that she's holding down the career, raising the family, and not giving you enough attention. Get real. I think that is such a cop-out excuse, but whatever, that's just me. David also had the freaking audacity and the balls to tell Clara that her body wasn't what it used to be before she had the children.
He also told her that she was fat, and he used that word, fat and opinionated.
Hi, she pushed 2 kids out of her body, your kids. Like, and you expect her, while having this thriving business,
Using this sponge file, the 180 grit.
Your teenage daughter, that she's gonna bounce back in a matter of what, weeks? Give me a freaking break.
Britt, do you have these Crival Nails files?
To me before we had the kids, so you could afford to lose a little bit of weight. The nerve of this guy. And Clara wasn't even overweight at all. But in any event, Clara wasn't fazed by this cruelty, in my opinion, that her husband was showing. So she asked, okay, what's the next thing I can do? You need attention, you need me to lose weight, what else? So the list went on. And by the end of it, Clara said, okay, I'm going to change these things for you. I want to be the perfect wife for you. Because that was Clara's personality. That's who she was. For her whole life, she could get anything that she wanted by working hard and making changes. So why would that be any different here? In her mind, she thought, I can change all of these things. I can make my husband love me again, be attracted to me again, so that's what I'm going to do. So after that conversation, changing herself became Clara's new primary focus. Believing that David was attracted to Gail in part because of her blonde hair, Clara decided to color her hair blonde in an effort to resemble Gail and win back David's attention. She also scheduled some surgeries. She quit her job. She joined a gym.
You haven't used it though? It's this one then. She always sends the 180, 180. So you gotta try the sponge side. It works really great. It's one of my favorite files to use. Open that baby up, Brittany, tonight.
But Clara, being the saint that she was, agreed to this. She didn't want to lose David, so she agreed to changing essentially everything about herself and also agreeing to let him gallivant off to have dinner with his mistress to end the affair. I mean, again, just in my eyes, saint type views. So David planned for this dinner to happen. He planned for it to happen on the evening of July 24th, 2002. David told his wife Clara what restaurant he was going to.
My anniversary, July 24th.
But Clara was still suspicious of David despite all of this. So Clara called a local private investigation company to have David followed.
We should probably start sharing our graphic for the birthday collab soon.
I was planning to end the affair. Right, guys, I'm going to give you the life hack of all life hacks. Because this podcast and social
Or maybe like a month in advance and then again in July.
from a very corporate background. I'm not tech savvy and often I still have no idea what I'm doing, to be quite honest. Luckily, I started getting better at honing in on this new career path because of tips and tricks that I learned from the OG herself, Kris Jenner on Masterclass. You know the saying, nobody works harder than Kris Jenner. She built more brands than I can count and an unbelievable empire. So why not seek her advice and guidance as I try to navigate this new territory? Now, obviously, I don't know her personally, so I was so excited to hear that she taught a lesson on Masterclass. With Masterclass, you can learn from the best to become your best anytime, anywhere, and at your own.
Making sure my free edges are smooth. Now I'm going to shape the free edge.
Access to every instructor, thousands of online lessons, exclusive content, insights, and much more. There are over 180 classes to pick from in over 11 categories. Everything from personal branding with Kris Jenner
Okay.
to makeup courses
What do you
with
use for
Bobbi Brown.
storage, Britt, for your
Classes
dips?
are added every month with
What do you
exciting
have?
features including Gordon
I know
Ramsay,
Tara has the
Series,
desk and all that new storage she's got. I've seen Chastity set up.
navigate personal branding, product concept, monetizing your brand, and more. One of the
You must have space. Do you have your own nail room now? Are you doing your nails in like a separate room, Britt? That's what I'd be doing. I'd buy a desk and everything.
When in fact you own the bakery. I don't own a bakery, not even close, but you catch my drift with that. Always stay hustling. Find practical takeaways that you can apply to
These
your
look
life and
good.
work. If you run a business, you can use Masterclass to
Got
help
a
your
little
team.
bump right here, though.
Speaking, you name it. Gain new skills in as little as 10 minutes, either on your phone, computer, tablet, smart TV, and even audio mode to listen on the go. For me, it's perfect to
That's
tune into a
better.
quick lesson when I'm in the school pickup line or when I'm getting a pedicure and trying to relax. How much would it cost to take one-on-one classes from the world's best? Well, with a Masterclass annual membership, it would only cost $10 a month. Get unlimited access to every class, and right now, as a Seriously listener, you can get 15% off when you go to masterclass.com/AE. That's masterclass.com/AE for 15% off an annual membership. Masterclass.com/AE. So when the day of the dinner finally came, just a week after learning about the affair, Clara took her stepdaughter Lindsay out shopping for the day. They were out and about, having fun, doing their thing, shopping, and then Clara realized, oh, it's such and such time, it's 5 o'clock or whatever time it was supposed to be scheduled for, David should be having dinner with Gail to break things off at this restaurant that he had told her about. And she decided that she was going to do a drive-by of that restaurant, which let me just say, she has way more willpower than I ever would have. Because I would probably drive my car straight through the building of that restaurant rather than just circling the parking lot waiting for him to end the affair. Which, who am I kidding? I wouldn't even allow my husband to go to that restaurant to end the affair. But you get what I'm saying. Like, there's no way I'm casually and selectively just driving the restaurant parking lot to see if my husband's car is there and confirm that he's ending an affair. No. First date again, I wouldn't even get to that point.
All right,
I
that
would
looks
have been
good.
calling after that building because
Make sure it's smooth underside.
Anyways, I digress. Like I had mentioned earlier, Clara had hired a private investigator to make sure that David and Gail really were going to that restaurant that he said that they were going to. So because of this, there wasn't really any reason for her to check herself and go to that restaurant. But her curiosity got the best of her. When Clara arrived at the restaurant, she drove through the parking lot to see if David's car was there. She circled around the restaurant multiple times looking for David's car, looking for Gail's car.
I'm going to buff the nails and then use my ergo file.
So Clara was pissed. How could David betray her again when they had just had the conversation of making their marriage work? And she was going through the
Awesome. You use the 10-drawer rolling cards? That's what I use too. I have 3 of them. I need another one though. That's awesome, Britt.
Where the hell was he? Now remember, as Clara is circling this restaurant parking lot, looking for David, looking for his car, looking for Gail's car, she still has her stepdaughter Lindsay with her, who is now 17 years old.
We have a spare room, but that's where we keep the guinea pigs. So it can't be my nail room.
Clara then called the private investigator company that she had hired. She demanded to know where David was because they were following him. But they told her they could not release that information to her. They said, look, we're following David. He's not at the restaurant, but we can't tell you where he is. We'll provide you with video and with photos later, but that's as far as we can take it. We can't let you know where he's at right now, and we can't tell you where we're at right now. And the woman,
all right, these feel good.
The reason why is because in situations when there is infidelity taking place, it's against their policy to give the location of a cheating spouse in real time because things can escalate, things can get dangerous very, very quickly. And when it's a heat of the moment type of thing,
Clean this up a little bit.
Well, Clara wasn't having this, and she persisted.
I'm just going to use the ergo file now.
The eye company said, okay, look, I'll tell you this. He's at a hotel, but I cannot tell you what hotel he is at. So Clara was clearly enraged by this. Not only did he lie about the dinner to end things with Gail in the first place, but now he was out at a hotel with her, most likely having sex with her and continuing this affair, not breaking it off like he had promised to do. Now, Clara didn't know what hotel he was at, of course, but she figured she knew her husband. She knew David. And David would only go to one hotel, the Nassau Bay Hilton Hotel. But this wasn't, again, just any hotel. This is the same place that David and Clara got married and had their wedding reception 10 years earlier. Well, earlier that evening, he was back in that same exact hotel, this time using cash to purchase a room under a fake name, and together he and Gail walked into the elevator and headed upstairs. Clara drove straight to the hotel and drove through the parking lot, and sure enough, she found David's car and Gail's car parked in the parking lot. So Clara parked her car and she and Lindsay got out. Clara walked straight up to Gail's car and immediately keyed the side of it, and then broke off her windshield wipers. Then they both went inside of the hotel. Clara asked the hotel lobby employee if there was a room under David's name, to which the employee said that there wasn't. Then she asked if there was a room under Gail's name, to which the employee said there wasn't. But Clara knew that they were there, obviously.
All right, let's clean off the nails and get to chroming the pinky.
So she and Lindsay sat in the hotel lobby while Clara concocted a plan. A little bit later, Lindsay called her dad and told him that he needed to come home because there was something wrong with the twin boys. But she didn't tell him what was going on and just hung up the phone. So Clara and Lindsay waited near the elevators, where hopefully they would see David coming out of the elevator to leave the hotel. And what do you know? A few minutes later, the elevator doors open, and here comes David and Gail, holding hands, walking through the hotel lobby together. Clara and Lindsay ran up to the two of them, and Lindsay, the 17-year-old daughter, was screaming, "I hate you, I hate you, I hate you," while Clara lunged at Gail and was punching her and hitting her with her purse over and over again.
Okay.
She also ripped Gail's shirt during this scuffle. There were multiple witnesses in the lobby that immediately rushed over to help separate everyone and try to help.
Okay, the nails look good.
Hotel employees tried to intervene, but Clara kept grabbing at Gail. Finally, according to one witness, David put his hand on Gail's
Okay, now for chroming.
to the floor, and along with the hotel employee,
I'm going to use the 2-in-1 gel top coat from Cosmic. Got my chrome pigment. I'm going to take this out and get it ready first. Well, take it out anyway. And I'm only putting gel on my pinky.
So now Clara and Lindsay are just enraged, and they stormed out of the hotel and got back into Clara's car. Clara sat there for a few minutes with her emotions spiraling out of control. She couldn't believe David, and she was just completely dumbfounded and blind with rage. As her mind was erasing, trying to piece together what was happening, the reality of what just happened.
Okay, I'm gonna cure for 30 seconds. So that's I believe that's a typical cure time for chroming. Sometimes it's a little less, but I've never seen the recommended time being, shoot, I've smudged it. Hold on. I've never seen the recommended time being more than 30 seconds for chroming. Nice big smudge right across it.
She was screaming, yelling at her to stop. And witnesses saw Lindsay open up her car door and stick her feet to the ground, attempting to either escape the car or stop the car from moving.
All right.
But Clara,
please be okay.
She repositioned her steering wheel and took aim back at her husband's body as it was lying on the floor in the parking lot. She ran him over again and then flipped a 180 and punched the gas once more, running him over for a third time.
I can see like a couple little things on my nail.
In the parking lot, and still with his 17-year-old daughter Lindsay in the passenger side of the car. According to witnesses, when Clara finally stopped the car, Lindsay got out, rushed around to the driver's side, and punched Clara straight in the face. Then she fell to the ground. And
all right, I see. I'm going to clean this off because I see a couple little bumps, and I know they're going to be there when I chrome. I think when my nail was here, it might have chromed a little, and that smudge kind of chromed. And I think it's messing the whole thing up. So rather than have an imperfect chrome nail, I'd rather just... Let me see. Yeah. That smudge is cured.
David unfortunately died from his injuries, and Clara left the scene, but she was later arrested that night. Clara claimed that she didn't mean to kill David, and that she was actually just trying to hit Dale's car. But Clara was in for another big surprise that night, because that private investigating company was at that hotel, and they got the entire thing on video camera.
Okay.
This episode of Seriously is brought to you by BetterHelp. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I get stressed all the time. I try to balance work, kids, marriage, all of it, and more times than not, I put myself last on that list and then just internalize whatever my needs are or my feelings are, which is just a horrible
Let's
habit.
try again.
No self-care ever really happens. And something that has helped me tremendously is speaking regularly with a therapist. Because sometimes we really don't know why we react the way we do or why we are feeling a certain way until we talk things through. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on that journey of self-discovery from the comfort of wherever you are. It's helpful to not only talk with somebody in a judgment-free space, but it's great for learning positive coping skills and empowering you to be the best version of yourself. Therapy also isn't just for those who have experienced major trauma or feel like they need some sort of severe healing. I continue to go to therapy because it's helpful, even just
all right.
School to make sure that I'm
30 seconds.
And keeping things good. What I love about BetterHelp is it's entirely online, designed to be convenient.
Guys, hit the like button for me.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with your licensed therapist, and if you want vibing.
So yeah, for chroming, in my lamp, I chrome for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna take my nail out. We're gonna rub in the chrome powder, and then we can finish curing it and then top coat it. So that was 30 seconds. Let's open this up.
In the video, you can see a clearly erratic driver circling around the
And make sure that you use a no wipe gel top coat for chroming. You don't want to have a tacky surface on your nail.
Drive in circles and run over David repeatedly. And the bouncing was from her front tires hitting David and then her back tires hitting David. People that knew Clara and David, their family, their neighbors, and their colleagues absolutely dumbfounded. They were all wondering the same happened and how and why. This couldn't possibly be true. And their shock and their disbelief was about to be magnified
There we go.
as the rest of about what happened. Clara was
Super pretty.
and the story of Clara's
Now,
death and the murder
that
of her
chrome.
husband became an absolute overnight media
Let me brush it
sensation.
off. I'm gonna put it back in my lamp for another 30 seconds and then we can
Number one,
top
the
coat
manner
it.
in which David was killed was highly sensational.
I mean, if you want, you can do a second layer of chrome on it as well. I know some people do that, but it doesn't need it, so I'm not going to. Hey, Janet. Oh, she made it. Thought you forgot I was on YouTube. Doing a Dipnotic Nails Mani. I'm twinning with Britt and Julie. Dipping with Jules. Made Magic collection. That's that most recent collection that Dipnotic came out with. I just chromed my pinky nail right here. We're going to top coat it and then top coat the other nails. So actually, let's go and activate the other nails first. This glitter is gorgeous.
The prosecution argued that Clara's decision to hire a private investigator suggested that she had been contemplating some form of action and retaliation against her husband for quite some time. Running over David multiple
So while we let the activator sit, I'm gonna top coat and cure the pinky with the chrome.
They highlighted the accounts of multiple witnesses who saw Clara run over David in that hotel parking lot. They focused on Clara's emotional state, arguing that her anger and her jealousy were motives for intentional murder. They pointed out that after the initial confrontation in the hotel lobby, Clara had enough time to calm down before getting into her car, and also had time once sitting in her car to calm down and
really pretty.
Thoughts together and drive away.
All right, let me put that in to cure. Once it comes out of the lamp, we'll top coat the other nails with dip top coat. So I was on Temu, right? I placed a couple of orders in the last few weeks. I haven't gotten them yet, or in the last couple weeks. But I keep seeing these spoons. They're like little spoons that you would use them like for nail stuff, but they'd be good for like little scoops, maybe a dip powder. And they're like really long, but the spoon is tiny, you know. I thought they were kind of cute. Some of the prices on Temu are like crazy. They're just so inexpensive. And free shipping all the time, you know what I mean? Can't beat that.
Intentionally caused death.
All right, so now I'm just gonna take a wipe and wipe off. Oh, wrong nail. Wipe off excess activator. And then we'll go ahead and top coat.
Saying that her actions were not premeditated, but resulted from a temporary loss of control due to emotional distress. They continually said that Clara.
All right, so I did not make spaghetti and meatballs or meat sauce last night. I took a nap yesterday, and when I woke up, it was 7 o'clock. So I'm like, yeah, it's too late. So Nick and I had tortellini soup, and Dominic and his friend had grilled cheese and soup. Okay.
Clara herself even took the stand. She told jurors that she had tried to save her marriage after finding out about her husband's affair with his receptionist, Gail. She said she scheduled to have a breast augmentation. She booked an appointment for liposuction. She joined a gym. She quit her job. She cooked her husband's favorite meals, and she had sex with him 3 times a night in the week leading up to his death. On the day that everything blew up and she ran over David, Clara described her emotional state as one of disbelief.
This is a total mermaidy glitter.
After finding out that David was with Gail and that he was still having the affair and not ending it. When she hit David with her Mercedes, Clara doubled down that it
So
was
we'll go back and do
strictly
our
just
second
an
layer of
accident.
top coat now.
She claimed that she intended to hit Gail's car instead, and she testified that she lost control of the car and didn't mean to run over her husband. Throughout her testimony, Clara portrayed herself as a betrayed and heartbroken woman who made a devastating mistake in a moment of intense emotional turmoil. But despite the defense's best efforts to depict
So
Clara's
shiny.
actions as an accident and a moment of a total emotional breakdown, the jury found her guilty of murder.
Britt,
And
did
what
you buy
happened
new
next
gel
is
liquids?
wild to me. Clara was only sentenced to 20 years in prison. Texas law at the time categorized her crime as a second-degree felony.
Okay.
In Texas, a second-degree felony is punishable by a term of imprisonment of 2 to 20 years, along with a possible fine of up to $10,000. In Texas, some juries can decide your sentence, so Clara's defense team was
Here
hoping
are the
that the
nails.
least amount possible, but instead, they ended
Pretty.
up giving her the maximum sentence of 20 years. After her conviction, many jurors have spoken.
Oh, you got gel. Oh, yeah. Because Orly sent gel liquids, right?
Who were actually initially
Did
hesitant
they?
during the deliberations.
Trying to remember.
Because they could relate to how Clara felt after finding out about the affair.
Yeah, you had said that. That's why I asked if you started using new ones. Hey, you haven't heard anything from Orly, have you? If any of you guys hear from them, let me know because their emails go to my spam and I don't get them.
What David Harris was doing. And the thing that I kept coming back to.
Okay, Britt.
You know, there
Thank
are
you for letting me know.
If he doesn't want you anymore, leave him. Get a
Just
divorce.
waiting on these to dry.
Side note, the
There's a
day
couple
Clara's
small
would have
little
been
bumps
coming.
still on my pinky, even after all that.
Or was this
But
something that
they're
caused
like
her
really
intense
small.
emotions and a heat of the moment breakdown in your emotional thoughts? Was Clara
So
evil?
I think it's gonna be
Spiraling, and
okay.
she felt her life was going
Oh,
out of control.
I'm stuck.
She didn't care what
I'm
happened next,
stuck.
even if that
Ugh,
meant David would be dead.
damn it.
Personally, I think that her sentence was a bit light, considering there was video footage and evidence that she ran David over multiple times. But I don't know. What do you think? While Clara was in prison, she had interviews with Oprah and Diane Sawyer, and she did these to tell a little bit more about her story and why everything happened. When she talked to Diane Sawyer, Clara
I'm gonna
said,
go over this
"I
now
pretty
with
much
gel,
consider
I
my
think,
life
once it's
over,
dry.
but my kids have a lot to go through and haven't found anybody that could replace me or my husband." But Diane replied and said, "Don't you think that some people would say that you should have thought about that before all of this happened?" To which Clara replied and said, "Yes, that's right. It's a very difficult question to answer." As a parent, like, unless you truly did
Let me just throw some
you just
top coat on this
saw
nail I messed up.
blinded
You can't even see it, but I can feel it.
a disconnect from reality, then I can understand not thinking about the repercussions, not only for yourself, not only for David, but also for your children. But as a parent, as a sane human being,
Okay.
in that moment, you do have a choice. Not only am I going to drive and hit this person,
I'm gonna cure that for a minute and then we should be all set.
and then am I going to put the one
What do we want to use for cuticle oil today? I guess I'm gonna use Dipnotic. I do love the peach one, juicy. I think it's called peach, but it should be juicy peach. I have Coastal Breeze. Maybe we'll use Coastal Breeze. And oh, and I have Lilac Bouquet. I think I'm gonna go with Coastal Breeze. I can see what it smells like.
This kind of mass destruction, but for Clara, it didn't cross her mind because she
Yeah, we'll
saw
use this one. It smells
whether
good.
she had a true disconnect from reality in that moment or not. We don't know. She's the only one who has the answer.
6,
But in
5.
it seems like a very selfish and very vengeful thing to do. I think that she just had.
So I'm always checking out Annie Elisa's nails. She's got coffin nails.
I'm hitting the gas. I'm running this over. He lied to me. He embarrassed me. He made a fool of me.
Long. They're like long, like a little longer than yours, Britt.
That's what I'm thinking.
Today they look like she's got a baby boomer. The last time I saw her, she had like these bright red ones.
I'm not really sorry. That's not, I think that's what she felt. So Clara ended ended up only serving 15 years
Okay.
before being released from prison.
It's a smile that says, I'm free.
Clara, what's it like to be out?
Dr. Clara Harris is released from the Texas prison where she served 15 years for mowing down her husband with her car in a case that transfixed America. Now 60, her hair streaked with gray, the orthodontist was...
I say the one thing about these is that they don't give you as much oil as the bottles do, and I like to kind of drench my fingers in it. Let's do the other hand too. Of course, this is the Manny from Moondust Nail Dips that we did on Monday's live, and I'm really loving this Manny. This glitter is gorgeous.
Clara Harris ran over her husband David after she discovered him dating
Okay.
a receptionist at their dental practice. This training...
Yeah, so don't forget Dipnotic Nails has cuticle oils too. What sleeve should I use today? My teal one?
Private investigator Bobby Basha watched it happen.
I think so. I think the teal one will go nice.
What do we always say, son? Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance. That's my boy.
Some summertime rings, like I have a clamshell and I have a wave ring. Not in this box though. In my jewelry box. Let's see. I like to use the summertime one.
Confined for 20 years.
Clara was sentenced to the maximum 20 years on what would have been her
So we
11th
got
wedding anniversary.
a little clam
She had to be helped after
and a wave ring.
in her sentence. Her story of betrayal...
Maybe I'll put this one on my ring finger if I can get it to fit. It's got a ring guard on there. Or, I'm trying to decide what fingers I want these rings on, how they're going to look best.
The woman who worked at the
I
private
think like this,
investigating
maybe.
company was also interviewed a few years ago, and she actually still had her
So,
from
very
the
cute.
went down in
The colors we use today, we use Mermaid Parade. That's the name of the glitter. This glitter on the thumb is Mermazing, and then the aqua or teal is Fantastic. And then I use a unicorn chrome on the pinky over Fantastic. You can save at Dipnotic Nails with code TARA10. Don't forget about her Pride dip this year. Love wins. 100% of the proceeds go to the Trevor Project if you buy this dip. Plus, she's donating, I think it's 10%. If you buy any rainbow collections or anything like that, she's donating a portion of the proceeds to that as well. Thank you guys for being here. Britt, I can't wait to see your Manny later. Where do I get my rings from? These ones are from Pura Vida. But I get them from everywhere. Some are from Shein, some are from Temu, some are from Looney Loo Designs. These are from Nails Truly, and these 3 rings came in the Lisa Frank bag. So that bag is really cool. But yeah, some of them are from Sea Candy, some are from Pura Vida, and if you do place an order at Pura Vida, you can save 20% with Tara Antonuccio 20. I don't have a choice on the code. I would make it something easier to remember if I had an option, but they gave me that code. So yeah, they're from Pura Vida, and I really like their stuff because a lot of it, they have like demi-fine jewelry and sterling silver and stuff like that. So it's good quality, you know. Have a good day, you ladies. Bye, Janet. Bye, Tara. Bye, Britt. Chastity. Thanks for being here with me. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for Thursday's Manny. Bye, guys.